Welcome to Design Diary, the podcast where you get to look inside my board game design notebook as well as what's going on inside my head. We look at a new word each day from the sense of mechanics, tone, theme, or inspiration for a full game. Today's word is
Manticore, a legendary animal with the head of a man, the body of a lion, and the tail of a dragon or scorpion. So I'm working with a fake notebook today. It's just my computer because my notebook's packed somewhere in my PAX bags. But I have some notes here, and my brother George is here visiting, or not visiting, but joining me with at PAX, and he gave me the idea. George, say hi.
Hello.
He gave me the idea of first, second, and third act. So the thing that we were trying to avoid was the Avatar style building game where you build the head of one character, one creature type, the body of another creature type, and the tail of another creature type. And what I wanted to avoid with that was just making that the game. And I think there's games that do things like that, but that is just part of the game. It's just the creature building part of a larger game. But when that's the game, it starts to sort of get stale quick. But this first act, second act, and third act made me think of, he said each phase you play as a personality, and that's what made me think of it as the phase. So think phase 1, you get to choose human, lion, or scorpion. Phase 2, you choose one that you haven't chosen, and then phase 3, you have to choose the last. So we're going to play 3 phases, and I don't know what the game's doing. I had a note at the end, and we'll get to that. But at this point, in my notes at least, I didn't know what the game was doing. And I thought there could be other combos other than human, lion, scorpion, and they could be randomly generated. And even human, lion, scorpion, it doesn't matter. But other randomly generated animal and being-based characters. So when you play as one for a phase, you play the full phase as that one, human, and then I can't play it again. So you must choose wisely in your order, and based on how the other players choose, and based on what's happening, you have to choose very wisely. From the gameplay side, I said that I imagined 3 drastically different play styles for each of the creature types. So the human, in whatever this game may be, humans are intelligent and brave. So a human could play with action selection. It could have a bunch of meters on some sort of little tableau. I think all of them would have this cool little tableau, and you interact with it in different ways. But imagine, choosing your actions, you're upgrading your meters, and it's a lot of management. The lion is normally brave and instinctive. Brave would be a push your luck. But I thought of the instinctive was some sort of hand management style game. So mixing hand management and push your luck, which is neat. You can carry things over, and then you have a better odds for the next round and things like that. The scorpion, we talked about speed-based, even dexterity-based. But, or else, something very take that, a very direct attack. I was trying to think of the concept of a strike. It's that take that, but the loner, maybe something that has no interaction with others except for the attack. Things like that. And then I came up with a little bit of a goal for the game, and I just said, the goal of the game, the goal was to survive the wilderness. So this could be co-op, it could be semi-co-op, it could be completely, confrontational and competitive. But surviving the wilderness, and I imagine there being various packs of animals in the jungle, and creatures, whatever they are, the humans, things like that. But if another player chooses a same one as you, so for example, I start with the lion, the man, the human, and the scorpion, but then you start with a eagle, a fish, and a iguana for whatever reason. But if any of those were shared in common, then we'd get something special. Good, bad, I'm not sure. And the last idea that I had and for Manticore was something that's, you can tell that head of a man, body of lion, tail of dragon or scorpion is their most extreme, positive feature. So like the head of man has the brains, the body of the lion has, the strength, tail of the scorpion has the attack. But I was thinking of, what if you inverted that to where it was, the body of a man with the tail of a lion and the head of a scorpion? How do you get around and get by with that? And I don't know what's there from a gameplay sense versus story sense or anything like that, but it is interesting to, invert which ones you get and to kind of see what happens. And it definitely knocks things down a notch. All right, well, that's it. Gonna go sleep and then get ready for our first day at PAX tomorrow. So I guess wish me luck, and I'll keep an eye out for your ideas and your suggestions if you can take Manticore anywhere other than that very specific theme and arrangement that it sets up. So I'll keep an eye out. All right, catch you later.